So we add 5 books to our collection today. And I say ours because, if I die, she gets them. And 3 of them are come back from CGC after a long process. If you want to see what they are, because I know I do, stick around. Welcome back, family. Thank you for joining yet again. Look who's here! You can speak. You talked before. It's like Penn and Teller. Really? She's horse. I'm donkey. Anyway.
Donkey?
There she goes. So
wait, you want me to speak? Peanut, peanut, peanut butter and jelly, jelly, peanut butter and jelly, jelly.
Really? Okay.
Well, you said speak, so I spoke.
That was loud though.
Well, sorry for all your ears. Sorry.
It's okay. Sure, we're just having fun. That's the whole fun part about it. So yeah, I have 2 books that did not make it to me before January 1st cutoff. And if you watched my top 50 of 2021, I mentioned that I had some books coming that would be making it hopefully onto my 2022 list. And I got 2 of them here, and one of the 3 is in the CGC returning. So I'm going to talk about the 2 books that I just straight up got. And this one I was happy about, and then when I saw the grader's notes, when I was able to look at them, I was even happier about. I've got a 7.0 white page Amazing Spider-Man number 100. Now, what made me really, really happy? Hoppy? Yeah, I was hopping up on... Yeah. I'm a bunny rabbit, and she looks like Elmer Fudd. I'm in trouble. Is I looked at the grader's notes on this, and the number one thing that it got dinged for, fingerprints. Cracked, clean, resubmit. Yes, because honestly, this looks so gorgeous. I can't believe this got a 7.0. I would have actually, just by looking at it, I was thinking 8.5. I mean, I would really be pushing it for 9.0. The back looks really nice on this. The centering on it is nice. The spine is nice. I don't see any ticks on this. I think that somebody did a pressing job equal to one of my first pressing jobs on this, and I really think that this may be the first book that I legitimately say I'm going to crack and clean and resubmit, in other than the ones that came back from CGC. The other book, and I'll be honest, I was very disappointed in the way that the guy packaged this book. It was a priority box from the USPS with a piece of paper here and a piece of paper here. No bubble wrap, no foam. I mean, he really was tempting fate. But it arrived safely from halfway across the country. We have a marble. We have
You're doing good with your words.
Yeah, I know, and there's no alcohol really involved in this one. Marvel Superheroes Winter Special number 8, first appearance of Squirrel Girl. Can you see it? Can you love it? In a 9.8 white page. And this is a really tough book to get in a square-bound book. I actually looked on eBay, and in a 9.8 white page, there has been 1 sale of this in the last 6 months. It's that hard a book to get. And I really, really believe that this book, that Squirrel Girl will become, she's too popular. She's going to be getting her own show. I almost guarantee this. And I really wanted to secure a copy of this. 1991, 30 years ago, this book came out. 31 years ago. Wow, we're getting old. Can't believe it. But the other 3 books...
I'd rather be old than dead.
Well, you can kind of be both. I mean, think about somebody like, that's been a mummy. Tutankhamun is old and dead. But I've got 3 books that came back from CGC today. These are books that have been going... since, April of 2020? These are 3 books that I submitted to CBCS. I paid for pressing and cleaning. They did not press them and clean them and sent them back to me. I argued the fact with them. They said that I didn't pay for pressing and cleaning, but then they refunded me the money. Go figure. So I did a 10-book submission that time, but there were 3 books that really, really, really irked me. They were lower grades. They should have been much better. I thought they were better condition than the grades they got when I sent them. But what I did was I just said, I bit the bullet. I sent them to CGC, actually CCS. I sent them as the books in the slabs from CBCS. You crack them, charge me whatever, press them, clean them, grade them, send them back. They came back today. Now I'm pretty sure I made a video, but it was almost a year ago. I looked for that video so I could double check the grades that I originally had. I couldn't find it. I know within a half a point what grades they were. There's only 3 books. Okay, so, oh boy. I am so nervous, and it's going to be the last book that will be added, hopefully, to the 2022 top 50 list when the year ends. But we want to do the Darth Vader number 3 first. She's already opened up the box and, what do you call it, taped, painter's taped.
You want the Vader first?
I want the Vader first, yes please.
That's a good thing I got rid of the labels. See?
Okay, so this book, it wasn't bad. It was a 9.0. I really thought it was better than a 9.0. Now, I do have a 9.8. I would love to have another. Honestly, I really, especially after last week with Book of Boba Fett seeing Black Kirston, or however you pronounce it, who was from Darth Vader number 1, so they're acknowledging this series at least. Darth Vader number 3, first appearance of Dr. Aphra, is on the verge of just exploding. I'm hoping we see her in the series. It would be wonderful. So, this was a 9.0 from CBCS. Unpressed, unclean, just graded and sent back to me. I thought that it was better than a 9.0. Even if I get back a 9.0 from CGC, I'd be happy. But I really, in my heart, thought this would be a 9.4 to 9.6. Okay. I don't even want to look until you're like showing it. Let them see first. Let me know when you're showing it. Are you showing it?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out. Yes.
Okay. 9.2. All right. Well, you know what? That's fine. I pressed and cleaned and went up a grade and went from CGC to CBCS. 9.2 white page. It went up. That's the important thing. Okay. Because when you see the next 2 books, you're going to understand why I'm like really worried about them going down. Okay. The next one is going to be, I believe I saw it through the corner of my eye, was the Spider-Man book with the Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16. First appearance of Monica Rambeau.
The Spider-Man?
Yep, that's the one. Now, this book was not only not cleaned and not pressed by CBCS, but they mislabeled this as a newsstand edition. It's not a newsstand edition. And let me just see if they actually put it here properly. Yes, and I love seeing this. This is the Canadian price variant. This is the one that it says $1.25. The regular issue said $1. And it used to be that they would put different prices on books when they went to Canada or whatever. And what they did, it was a very short period of time where, well, first they were charging the same amount in Canada and the United States. Then they realized with the exchange rate, they were losing money. Very short period of time, they actually printed different books for Canada with a different price. Then you'd actually see 3 different prices: United Kingdom, United States, and Canada. So for a very, very limited time in history, yes, very, very limited period of time in history, there was a Canadian price variant.
Canadian
price variant. And this is the first appearance of Monica Rambeau. Okay, so I can pass this back to you now. There you go. So there were the last 2 books, this one and the next one. One was a 7.0, one was a 7.5. That's all I remember. I can't find any other information. The fact that it's primarily listed correctly as a Canadian price variant made me very happy. But honestly, I thought this was more like an 8.0. So let the audience see first. Okay. 8.0. Oh! Okay. I nailed it. 8.0 white page. So, if I remember correctly, this one was a 7.5 and it went to an 8.0. So, CBCS 7.5 to an 8.0 CGC. That's a double uptake as far as I'm concerned. But more importantly, listed correctly as a Canadian price variant. That makes me super happy. because now I actually have an accurately listed comic book. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I've gone up in 2 grades now. So let's hope that the last one went up, and when she pulls it out, you'll understand why. Yeah, that's not the second print, guys. You caught a quick glimpse of it. This is Ultimate Fallout number 4, first printing, first appearance of Miles Morales. Now, I sent this book up. I thought it looked really nice. When they came back from CBCS, it almost looked like a subscription crease, like somebody had folded the book. I went, what the heck? This was either a 7.0 or 7.5. I'm pretty sure this was a 7.0, and the Amazing Spider-Man was a 7.5.
Am I ready?
There was nothing I could do to go, yeah, go ahead. I really thought when I sent this off to CBCS that it was a 9. 9.0.
So wait, what was it beforehand?
A 7.0 or a 7.5. I can't remember which one was a 7.0. That one or this one.
Okay. And now what's your...
I'm hoping it's a 9.0. If they cleaned and pressed it properly. Because the biggest thing that was knocked down for was the crease through the middle of it. I take it you're already showing people?
Yes.
Okay, I am so scared to look at this because literally this has been almost 2 years in the making, and there's nothing I can do that's going to make it any better than it is right now. Okay. 9 point. Okay, I'm happy. I would have at least 2 points on the Fallout. Go ahead. I saw it 9.2.
Have fun with that.
Oh my God, that is so much better. Oh, I am so much happy.
Again, I apologize for the glare.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to Google how much a 9.2 is. Oh, 9.2 first appearance of Miles Morales. White page, by the way, white page also. Yes, direct edition, not the newsstand edition. Let's not go too crazy. So yeah, this one will be in my top 50 of 2022. Oh my goodness. Yeah, just in case you know, if it was a 9.8, which I didn't think it was, that would be like, what was that, like 3,500 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, this, oh, yay.
It's a penny.
To you, it's a what?
A penny.
A penny?
A penny.
Arpenny. This is amazing. Oh, vindication. I went from that 7.0, 7.5, whatever piece of junk. And they really, you can't, no, there is still a sign of the crease. I can still see it right down the middle, about halfway down the book. They really did a nice job, though. I got to give CCS credit. This was worth the wait. To jump from whichever way it was, to go from a 7.5 CBCS to a 9.2 on an Ultimate Fallout 4. How can you... Oh, first appearance of Miles Morales! Yay! Oh my goodness, I'm feeling so happy right now. I'm having such a great day. I really, really am. We did something really dear for a friend of ours today that it really warmed our hearts that we were able to do something special for them. And I'm not thinking this is a reward, don't get me wrong, but a 9.2 on a book that was a 7.5 at the best. I think it was a 7.0. A 9.2. And 9, Rocky, I'll beat your face in 2. So that's 7.0, 7.5, 8.0, 8.5, 9, 9.2, a 5 grade bump. And a better grading company. Sorry. Oh, awesome sauce. Drinking my soda today, so don't worry. It's nothing crazy.
Soda? Or pop? You call it soda or pop?
It's sparkling water with grapefruit flavoring. It's not even soda.
Oh, so there you go. So it's not even soda or pop. It's water.
Yeah, I'm going to have to Google what is the going price right now.
For spring water?
No, not for spring water. For the Ultimate Fallout 4, you crazy girl.
'Cause I'm crazy.
Girl.
I'm not crazy girl.
Well, you're not a crazy boy.
I'm not a crazy boy.
I mean, I could check.
I'm a crazy...
So we are already now almost 15 minutes in. She's wired, obviously. Way
I don't
too much
know why,
caffeine.
but I am.
Please stop. So, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. I'm the one that's going crazy excited here. To you, this is worth a penny, remember?
Yeah. But I could see, I don't need things to make me crazy. I'm
No.
just crazy in general.
Are you crazy in love, like Beyonce said?
I don't know that one.
Well, forget who said it. Are you crazy in love?
Yeah.
Oh. With me, I hope.
Yeah.
No, the dogs. Speaking of which, it's getting closer to their dinner time. So we're going to try to wrap this up. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for joining. This has been one of the most heart-throbbing unboxings for me because of the long journey that has gone through these books. We're talking 21 months of what's going to happen with them. And yeah, it was
21 months?
between the original Huntsville
That's
submission.
almost 2 years.
Yes. I submitted this in the same submission as the Clone Wars. Where Shane, who's no longer with us...
God rest his soul.
Yeah,
We miss you, Shane.
we do. We seriously do, buddy. But don't forget, guys, you can still donate to that GoFundMe page for his funeral expenses. That would really be helpful. That'd be wonderful. Don't forget to watch Book of Boba Fett. It's really killing it. I'm loving it. And she hasn't watched it yet because she doesn't like Tusken Raiders. She's not going to like this series. So anything else to add, dear?
No.
Thank you for joining yet again. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hopefully you guys have as wonderful a day as I've actually had today. But until I see you again, mahalo.